Narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional abuse in which the perpetrator only cares about himself and may exploit their partner's behaviors and words to control their mood and conduct. Depending on how long a person can put up with these kinds of relationships, the effects of narcissistic abuse can differ. The effects might be minor or severe, and while some survivors recover, others may experience lasting harm. Here are some effects of narcissistic abuse on your life. 1. Anxiety. Many victims of narcissistic abuse have anxiety every day. You could suffer extreme worry or anxiety in associations with new individuals after experiencing narcissistic abuse. When someone leaves an abusive relationship, they may suffer from separation anxiety, which makes them feel terrified and lost when they're by themselves. If you've been abused by a narcissist and are experiencing symptoms like severe anxiety, panic attacks, or hypervigilance, know that these symptoms will pass with time, especially if you're able to work through your trauma with a counselor. 2. Depression. Many victims of narcissistic abuse go on to experience depression. After being told how stupid and useless they are by their abuser for months or years, survivors frequently battle with feelings of worthlessness. You might also isolate yourself after years of manipulation and gaslighting, which can exacerbate depressive symptoms. 3. Post-traumatic stress. You probably have post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms if you were the victim of narcissistic abuse. Your mind will be always on the lookout for danger. This is due to the fact that the stressful experiences set off your body's fight-or-flight reaction. Anything connected to such memories can therefore cause an anxiety attack. After being the victim of narcissistic abuse, you can feel the need to be always vigilant. Narcissist abuse victims frequently remark that they did not know exactly their abuser would do next. Chronic hypervigilance and anticipating the abuser to appear at every turn may make it difficult for you to unwind. 4. Loss of self-awareness and self-value. It's possible for you to feel totally lost. As a sort of manipulation, narcissistic abuse can cause you to lose any feeling of your value. You might not feel like the same person you did before everything started. People who have been subjected to narcissistic abuse frequently find it difficult to recognize themselves in the mirror since they can no longer see their actual reflection. Additionally, you might have trouble putting your closest friends and family members in your trust and continuously doubt or second-guess yourself. You might start to believe that you are unworthy or that you were responsible for the abuse from the beginning. This could cause you to feel ashamed and embarrassed, which may frequently prevent you from asking for assistance. You might also struggle with decision-making. Simple decisions may confuse you, or you may feel incapable of making any decisions at all. 5. Lack of self-forgiveness. Many victims of narcissistic abuse suffer with feelings of unworthiness or the notion that they deserve the violence they received. If a person that was supposed to care for you completely uses their authority to harm you in such heinous ways, it might make you feel as though that something is fundamentally wrong with you. If you suffer from poor self-esteem, you could think that you might have changed the way the narcissistic abuser treated you. The ability to focus on your objectives and aspirations may also be problematic. This can be the result of your ongoing preoccupation with what occurred to you. It's also possible that you no longer have faith that anything positive may occur in your life because your belief in yourself is so severely compromised. 6. Physical symptoms. You might continue to have physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, or bodily aches after being the victim of narcissistic abuse. After experiencing narcissistic abuse, you could also have trouble falling asleep. It's possible that you're anxious about just what happened and have trouble turning quiet your mind at night. Or you can experience nightmares that stay with you for days. 7. Cognitive problems. You could find it challenging to focus on routine chores after experiencing narcissistic abuse, such as finishing work or even watching TV. It is well recognized that unpleasant memories can make it difficult to concentrate and stay focused. You might lose some memory, particularly recent memory. This is due to the fact that injured brain tissue experiences an increase in stress hormones, which have an impact on the hippocampal area of your brain. 8. Emotional deformation. It's usual to experience abrupt mood swings and irritation after experiencing a traumatic incident, such as narcissistic abuse. Or you might experience emotionlessness and feel like a machine. You can suffer emotional dysregulation, in which case it might seem as if nothing is really as it seems. 9. Effects on children. Children who saw narcissistic abuse may be more susceptible to mental health issues such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, mental illnesses, or depression. In situations that bring back memories of their traumatic events, they could experience fear. Additionally, they can feel enraged with you or the outside world, be socially isolated, or struggle with low confidence or self-esteem. 10. Loss of self-worth. You could feel as though you no longer know yourself after suffering from narcissistic abuse. You can start doubting your own value, have problems trusting other people, mainly those dear to you, and continually second-guess or doubt yourself. You might start to feel inadequate, or that you contributed to the abuse from the beginning. This may cause you to feel ashamed and embarrassed, which may frequently prevent you from asking for assistance. Decision-making may also be difficult for you if you don't feel worthy of yourself. Simple decisions could confound you, causing you to feel still unable to make any choice at all. 11. Stuck in a cycle. Many victims of narcissistic abuse find themselves trapped in a cycle wherein their abuser keeps in touch with them after their relationship has ended. They could make nice to you, a tactic known as hoovering, in an effort to win you back, make threats, or try to control you by causing you to feel bad for them. Narcissists may employ this method to maintain their victims stuck in a cycle of abuse. 12. Trust issues. Your trustworthiness will probably be quite poor following narcissistic abuse. This could seem like a positive thing in some ways, but it might also make it harder for you to build relationships in the future. Other issues, including social anxiety, could result from this one. You can continually question if others are being honest to you or if they're merely playing on your emotions to achieve their objectives. You might develop an excessive sense of vigilance and sensitivity to criticisms or judgments from others as a result of your worry of being betrayed once more. You could battle with confidence issues in all facets of your life, such as in your friendships, professional connections, and even interactions with your family. Insecure attachment is another possibility for you. It means that you can continually worry that someone is going to desert you. 13. People-pleasing. You can have a people-pleasing attitude and endeavor to win over others. After walking on eggshells for much too long, you may become too accommodating to win others' approval. After experiencing narcissistic abuse, you could find it difficult to express your feelings and views because you are worried that you'll be judged for what you've got to say. You probably suppress your emotions to avoid being confronted by an abusive narcissist. 14. Self-destructive habits. Self-destructive behaviors can also result from narcissistic abuse. When in a relationship with a narcissist, people frequently feel the urge to penalize themselves as they might believe that they are to blame for their partner's unkind treatment of them. You can struggle with addiction issues including drinking, smoking, food addiction, or excessive spending. These dependencies might be a technique to mask emotional suffering. How to get over narcissistic abuse. The cornerstone among most people's lives might be irreversibly shattered by narcissistic abuse. Deception, heartache, emotional blackmail, and financial losses brought on by an abusive partner require time and effort to recover from. And because of your seclusion, you may have even lost family members and friends along the way. Finding techniques to heal is crucial if you are having trouble. Here are a few ideas. 1. Acknowledge and accept your emotions. You might feel a variety of emotions, including sadness, anger, worry, and depression. Whatever you are experiencing is legitimate, so it's crucial to either deny them or condemn yourself for feeling them. 2. Inform yourself. Learn the characteristics of narcissists and what narcissistic abuse looks like to be able to spot manipulation more quickly. 3. Sign up for a support group. People who have shared experiences can find a wide variety of groups online and offline. Interacting with others who completely understand whatever you're dealing through and can provide guidance and assistance to help you cope may be therapeutic for you. 4. Get in touch with a counselor or therapist. In a secure and judgment-free environment, a therapist can assist in giving you the tools you need to deal with and recover from narcissistic abuse. Finally, take care of yourself. It's simple to believe that nothing positive can come to you since your self-esteem has been damaged. Nevertheless, nothing could be further than the truth. Taking care of yourself is crucial. Make sure that you get enough sleep, eating well, and doing things you enjoy doing. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Share it along to someone you believe could use it.